There was a lot of factors involved. There was the issue of we weren't sure if he was going to make it completely. And when we hit the 28-week mark and he suddenly arrived, I think a week before we had actually started telling people.
Yeah. We weren't actually sure if Patrick was going to make it to Patrick. We had a clot on board. I can't remember the technical name of it, but it was on the opposite side to the placenta, so it was an unusual clot because normally it's on the placental side. And it was a case of them fighting for space. And the Sunday before he was born, it had actually ruptured and we didn't know. So it was only when the doctor had done an examination of me that he said, right, you will go into maternity. And we were expecting to go home, and Wednesday morning we delivered instead.
So he really is a miracle baby.
Oh no, he
For us, yes.
For us, yeah.
His head was about the width of my palm.
His whole head.
The palm of his hand was my fingertip. His foot was that long, without the nail. So you can see there's been a slight bit of growth.
From having spent
3 months
3 months
in hospital,
in ICU, and about a month and a half in an incubator. Actually, about a month in an incubator.
No, it was a month and a half.
Yeah.
They wanted us
to hold him.
do kangaroo, what they call kangaroo care.
Yeah.
But we were absolutely terrified
Yes.
because he was so small.
It's
Absolutely tiny, and you like trying to figure out how to hold this tiny little bundle with all these tubes and not squash him or break him. At the beginning of January, when we were trying to breastfeed, well, start breastfeeding, I couldn't because I couldn't get into the hospital. I couldn't see him because I was horrifically sick.
It must have been so hard.
It was. That was exceptional.
It took a while for you to start producing. And then obviously the added stress on, I need to give him look. How is he going to survive? He's too small for formula. So there's no other substitute.
Yeah, he was 1.2 kilos, and they only start formula at 1.5. And I mean, it wasn't something I wanted to do anyway, but he was just too small for formula. So there was no alternative. So that's how we got to get to know you guys. Yeah. Is the fact that you guys came to our rescue and saved my child's life.
So I was in the room with him, and they were feeding him through a tube. And you just sort of assume, well, it must be, something. Formula or whatever, and as the days go on and you find out more and more and you get more information, you find out, oh no, it's donor milk. Okay, so who's the donors? Where did these donors come from? It's a bit of a mystery.
They started him on 1 ml per hour.
Per hour.
That's how he started.
1 ml an hour.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, I try and get that over to people because of the fact that it doesn't matter how little that donation is. It's something, and it makes such a difference.
Oh.
I mean, when you guys tell me how many kids I've helped, it's like actually made a difference, and it's huge.
Because you went on to donate milk as well.
Correct.
After your struggle at the start.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because it's paying it forward.
Yes.
Somebody took the time to express, to save my child. It's the least I can do, is to pay it forward. It's important.
We certainly are grateful for what Milk Matters has done for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's not something that you would ever consider.
It's not something you hear about
Yeah,
until you actually
situation.
there. said, I never knew about you guys until Patrick arrived and the situation arose. And that's why I'm doing my bit to make you guys as visible as I can, being kind of from the receiving end and the donor side as well.